Time now for the Pro Superstock Finals. What is Tucker Hibbert doing here, MacMan?
He's trying to get ready to pull what everybody wants, the big hole shot. This is it. You pull the hole shot here, you're in the driver's seat, you get out of turn one by yourself out in front, it makes the race a whole lot easier.
A master of his craft.
Is he ever, and you're going to find out why here. If he can pull this one, but he hasn't been that stellar all day long. Time will tell.
22 laps. Are they nervous at this point?
They've got butterflies in their stomach. They're humming to themselves, singing, and this isn't a shower.
Manicuring done. The Monster Energy drink Arctic Cat is out, and we have a first turn that is A-OK for once.
Well, everybody made it out clean, but guess who's out in front? The T-Train himself on a Monster Energy sled, Arctic Cat, Tucker Hibbert.
Tucker Hibbert, Danny Ebert, Levi Lavalle running well and getting air.
Now remember, we saw Danny Ebert hold off Tucker before. Now this could be Danny's night. Oh, check it out. He caught a bail there, one of the corner bails. He's running on the edge, if not over.
Looking good, too. He really does want to come out and prove to everybody that he can race out in front as well as catch up.
You know, but I'm thinking back there, we got Danny. Check it out in second. Oh, yeah. Ebert. Wow, big impact there with Tremblay. That was Ebert and Tremblay. We got to see who came out of it.
The French-Canadian running hard, he's in second. The upstart youngster, Ebert, in third, and Tucker Hibbert, your leader.
You look at Ebert back on the inside. There's Ebert on the inside right now, coming back inside of Tremblay. He's going to return the favor again. That's the third pass in one lap.
Indeed it is. Tell us about Tremblay.
Oh, Tremblay is on fire. This kid's out of Canada. This is his first year pro. Check out how good he is. Ebert and Tremblay. Here comes Tremblay again. Look at this inside of Ebert. Look at this. Tremblay's in front. Inside. This is just cat and mouse.
Great. And on the replay.
Check it out now. He has the line of choice. Tremblay there in the skidoo. Inside and NSK skidoo. Look at that. Holds him off. Slides up a little bit. There's nowhere for Danny Ebert to go.
And trouble. We have a couple of drivers stuck.
We've got to clean up in aisle 5. I don't know who that was over there, but that's a bad place to be.
And they're stuck.
They're locked together. I think what happened was the snowmobile, the ski got the suspension on the front snowmobile got a little wedged in ski there, and when the ski gets up underneath between the tunnel and the track, you can't pull them apart. They actually lock together.
You're essentially saying they're stuck.
They're not going anywhere. In that situation, remember, it's all that powder sugary snow. Those two guys aren't strong enough, as strong as they are, to pull those two apart.
Drivers beware now. Tucker Hibbert's barreling down on these guys. He's got to know they're there.
Well, they can see the yellow flag. Tucker knows there's yellow. He doesn't know what's there, and there he's a little high.
Whoa. Oh, look at this.
It's like a little mountain boondocking for Tucker. He pulls off right, pulls off left, lays it on the side. Check it out now. There's nowhere to go. We have someone upside down. I can't see the number there. It's upside down. Nowhere to go. Tucker's committed at this point. And he can't stop.
He stops, lifts, and moves.
It's just like boondocking the mountains. It's a day back at home for him. Wow, good job.
In the meantime, our drivers are stuck, can't do anything. Hibbert moves out of the way, says, I got a race to finish here.
What's amazing is it doesn't even slow him down. I mean, everybody behind him goes out, goes wide, but they still aren't catching the T-Train.
Tucker Hibbert showing great determination and great skill.
He is. You know, you think of that. Most people, including myself, you come into that situation, you'd panic. Boy, they're getting close there in that corner. Those snowmobiles could become a factor.
And MacMan, when you said they're stuck, they're flat out stuck. They're not moving.
There's no way. I've been in that position before. You just sit back and watch the race and shake your head.
Unbelievable. In the meantime, Tucker Hibbert is steamrolling his way to another win.
He's another turn away. He's going to come back up to the finish line here, make another turn. This guy is incredible.
And you got to give it up for Tremblay and Ebert, having great days.
Boy, Hibbert came out with win, but Tremblay gave him all he could handle. Remember, Tremblay's just started this year in NSK Skidoo here at Warden Racing. This kid is absolutely incredible. Look out, racers. There's someone coming.
MJ standing by at the podium.
An amazing race that was. There was a lot of battling going back and forth between you and Dan. Talk about how you finally made the final switch and got into second.
Yeah, I passed him and I knew I was in second place, and then I was trying to catch Tucker, but he's pretty fast, but it's all right. Second place for my first year pro. It's pretty good, I think.
Oh, you better believe it. No, that's an understatement. That's fabulous. You're amazing to watch, and you're right behind Tucker Hibbert, right now the fastest snowcross racer on the planet, and you are within sight. He is your bullseye. That's got to feel pretty cool.
Yeah, it feels pretty good right now.
there was a point there when you came around and there was a sled, boom, right in your path. Take us down that road. Tell us what happened.
It was pretty wild, man. Everybody over here probably got a pretty good view of this corner. There was some sleds stuck there the whole time, and I came around one lap and there was a third sled kind of tied in there, and I didn't know what to do. I just drove right into all of them before I knew it, and I thought the race was over. I just grabbed a handful of throttle, and it was more like monster trucks or demolition derby or something. I just wheelied right over all the sleds. So I'm pretty thankful that I was able to get through that and just push it on to the finish.
Congratulations, Tucker.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Let's hear you. Nice job, you guys.
When the AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series returns, can Tucker Hibbert maintain his top spot in the Pro Open Final? Or will we crown a new champion today?
Some of the things that we're looking at in these sleds are shocks, and they're a high maintenance item. They're abused and they're also overlooked. So what you want to do during the season is actually make a visual inspection. This is extremely important to make sure that the fact that the shaft isn't bent. You want to make sure that we don't have any kind of seals or leaking. And what you want to do then is actually check the function of the shock. You want to come up to the back of the sled. You're going to push down a little bit on it. You want to make sure that you have some resistance, both in the compression side and the rebound side. You don't want to be able to dribble it like a basketball. That would tell you that there's something wrong with them. They possibly need to be rebuilt.